Wagwan people, we back with another Monk's boxing breakdown. You know what it is, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, excuse the stuffy voice and that, you know what I'm saying? Man, still recovering from a bit of a cold and that, you get me? But man's there to do work nevertheless. Man still got a graft, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, people, we got another big one this weekend. There's two big fights actually. But as you know, I'm going to pick the best one and roll with that one. You know what I'm saying, people? But yeah, my pick for this week is Canelo versus Charlo. And that's going down on Saturday, the 30th of September. You know what I'm saying? So 2 days away. And yeah, man, without further ado, I'm going to get into it. Yeah. So let's just move over here. Quickly do that. Bring this up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, first of all, so as you can see here, there's the two big fights I was on about, well, three. But I'm only counting Canelo, Charlo, and Ugas Barrios. But for my pick, it's got to be Canelo. You know what I'm saying? You dig? So yeah, man. We're using Box Live to get all our data and analysis and tailor the tape and that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to schedule in fights for any time, any point, make sure you hit up Box Live, man. Very good website for all boxing content. So yeah, man, without further ado, let's get into it. So we got Canelo's here, 59 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws. It's not often we see fighters with this many fights on their record. Canelo's a bit of a throwback fighter because you simply just don't really see it no more. You know what I'm saying? It's rare to see a boxer with that many fights. And he's only lost twice. 2 draws I'm not really fond of. Kind of count them as losses as well, but we'll just use the 2. One of them was Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Charlo, on the other hand, 35 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. It's a 12-round fight at super middleweight. The fight will be shown on Showtime pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? You know how Showtime get there. Got to make the most of this occasion because it's not often they get a fight of this magnitude popping off. You know what I'm saying? So the belt's on the line. We've got the IBF World Super Middleweight Championship, the WBA World Super Middleweight Championship, the WBC World Super Middleweight Championship, and the WBO. So there's a lot at stake here, as you can see, people. There's a lot on the line. Winner takes all. Both men are 33 years old, which I thought Charlo was a lot younger, but turns out he wasn't. You know what I mean? These men are the same age. Charlo's a bit taller with a longer reach. Both of these fighters are fighting out of an orthodox stance. And yeah, man. So we'll start with Canelo. He's got 59 wins, 39 coming by way of KO, with a KO percentage of 66. Here at Monk's Boxing Breakdown, we like the knockout percentage to be a little bit over 70, maybe like 75 is a good ratio percentage. Shows that you're just taking your opponents out, you're not letting it go to 12 rounds. You are way better than him. 2 losses, he's never been stopped. So the 2 losses are on decision, and same with the 2 draws. Charlo, on the other hand, with the 35 wins, 19 are coming by way of KO, with a KO percentage of 54, which is kind of weak. And by the looks of things, I don't think no one's going to be getting stopped in the fight. I think it's going to go to full 12. Both these men have a really low KO percentage, which ain't really a good thing. There's a lot on the line, as you can see. So yeah, people, that is the fight for this weekend. Let's have a quick look, because I can't recall the last time I saw Charlo fight, to be honest with you. I think it's been a while. So Canelo Alvarez steps into the ring with a record of 59 wins, 2 losses, the data suggests Canelo has advantage in power over Charlo, with a 66% knockout percentage over Charlo's 54, which we've already stated. Canelo Alvarez is the same age as Jamel Charlo, at 33 years old. So yeah, they're just gonna go through what I've already gone through pretty much. Form, this is what we want to see here. So Canelo has beaten 4 of his last 5 opponents, stopping 2 of them, going the distance twice. So in his last fight, he defeated John Ryder, 6th of May 2023, unanimous decision in the IBF World Super Middleweight, WBA Super World Middleweight, and the WBC. So yeah, that's Canelo's most recent fight. John Ryder's not all that great, to be honest with you. He got beaten by Bivol in 2022, and he mashed up Caleb Plant before that, and Billy Joe Saunders. Yep, we know that. So Charlo, Jamel Charlo, has stopped 4 of his last 5. In his last fight, he beat Brian Carlos Castano, May 2022. So he hasn't fought of recent, and that's what I was kind of thinking. He might have a bit of ring rust. So yeah. So Canelo fought 4 months ago, and Charlo fought a year and 4 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a year. You could look at it as though he's had more time to rest and work on his stuff, but then you are going to get the ring rust effects as well. So his last 5, Charlo's last 5 fights have come over a 4-year period, whereas Canelo's last 5 fights have come over a 2-year period. So you can see there that Canelo is far more active than Charlo. I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking Charlo was the younger, fresher fighter, but it's not looking that way. It's looking like it's a pretty even matchup. We can have a quick look and see what Charlo's highlights. Let's get into it. Oi, hit man with a sweet right hook there. Big up this channel here. Step in right over the top right hook. It's a bit wild with the swinging. So he does get hit. He does get hit. He's not like too evasive. He's very wild swinging as well. But he's putting it on this guy anyway. Working the body. Going up top. My man was feeling it. This guy here. He's like, yeah, dog. See him here? Yeah. But Jamel's sticking it on him. I'm not gonna lie, he's very wild with his punches. He got his opponent out of there. So this guy keeps getting up, taking the punishment. So yeah, he batters this guy. Ref calls it off. Whee! Sweet right hook there. Straight right. Jeez! There was a good right hook there. Step to the left. Oh, a sweet one too. Let's have a look at that again. Jeez, that's the Deontay Wilder special. You know what I'm saying? Oh, excuse these adverts, man. YouTube, just get rid of the adverts, man. You know what I'm saying? Brian Carlos Castana. I don't think he's that powerful. And he gets hit quite a lot. He's willing to trade. So he's not scared. I do like that. He's not trying to grab and that. He's willing to take one to give one. He's standing in the pocket. That melted him. Delayed reaction. He melted like a candle. So yeah, Charlo is very good, but he's reckless. He's wild. Nice body shot there. Winging in the overhand right, swinging in the left. You do hear his punches; they come through quite well. So he has got power, but oh, my man do the stanky leg. But whether he's got enough power to stop Canelo. Yo. Sorry there, people. We had a few little technical issues there. You don't know. I don't really know what's going on there. But back to what I was saying. Charlo looks very good. His defense is a little lacking. I'd also say Canelo's power is it's a lot more devastating, I reckon. So if we now it's been broken down into two parts, I might as well have a quick look at Canelo. We'll see what my boy is saying now. So 1 second, let me just go over here. We won't use that one because we'll probably get the channel clipped in that. So we'll look at Canelo's most recent fight versus John Ryder. John Ryder. So we use That's Why MMA. Hopefully these man don't try and get me clipped and all that shit there, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they let this shit proceed to give you what you need. So without further ado, let's have a look at what Canelo's bringing to the table here. Fucking adverts and that. We're just waiting for that to go. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a good fight, people. I'll give you the fight prediction in a second. Just wait for this advert. We'll have a quick look at Canelo. Ryder looks very big here. I didn't realize he was quite such a built, strong looking fighter. I thought he was a bit more scrawny than that. What's going on with these adverts and thing, man? YouTube, fix up. So John Ryder must be from the UK. As they said there, Canelo likes to beat up the UK dons. He's beaten up every UK don he's ever fought. And as you can see already, Canelo's defense is very good. His guard is very tight. He keeps his chin tucked in. His shoulders are up. And he's always willing to throw. John Ryder's right hand is always down, which allows him to throw from the hip, but also leaves him open. Whereas Canelo keeps both hands up all the time. That's what I like about Canelo. And that's why his career has lasted so long, because his defense is very good. I do rate it. But yeah, people, what I will end up doing is clipping up both these vids, putting them together just to make one vid, just to make it easier for people. Having two parts to a boxing breakdown ain't all that. But we had some technical difficulties there. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Some sabotage thing. John Ryder all blooded up. Sweet uppercut there. Like, John Ryder looks like he does have power, but he's getting pieced the fuck up. No defense. Jeez. Skip to this bit. Let's see what the people are saying. But so yeah, Canelo's defense is a lot better than Charlo's. Charlo's a bit more of a gunslinger, a brawler, boxer. Whereas Canelo's a brawler, boxer as well, but he's a lot more defensive. A lot more how can I put it? A lot more refined as a fighter, I feel. Even though they're the same age, he's had twice as many fights. He's been a lot more busier, and you could tell why, because boy, the 1-2, John Ryder. I'm a rider. Yeah, he's fucked. And that's what happens when you got no defense and you keep your hands low. It's cool, you can fire off the hip and you've got quick hands then, but your face is open. And when you fight a man like Canelo who could just walk you down with the high guard, come in and just piece you up, it's game over, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Look at Canelo's face. Most of that blood ain't his, you know what I'm saying? Most of that's from Ryder. Whereas look at Ryder's face. Battered. So defense is very key in boxing. I don't think we have to watch too much more, you know what I'm saying? But just know Canelo beat that ass, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, people, as you know, as I always say on Monk's Boxing Breakdown, we like to keep this shit short and sweet. My fight prediction, before I give you the prediction, just to let you know, here at Monk's Boxing Breakdown, we have a 90% prediction success success rate. You know what I'm saying? The only time we got it wrong is on the actual round of the fight. The last reaction we did, it was Joe Joyce and Zilly Zhang. I said Zilly Zhang would knock him out in the 8th or 9th or something, but he managed to get Joe out of there quick. You know what I'm saying? It was like 4 rounds or something, 3 rounds, 6 was it 6 rounds? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Joe got wiped the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Got smacked the fuck up, son. You know what I'm saying? But for this fight, I'm going with a Canelo victory. Is it going the distance? I think it's going to go the distance. 12 rounds, split decision. Canelo with the win. I think Charlo will come very close in the start of the fight. He'll probably be the more aggressive, dominant fighter. But as the rounds tick on, I feel like Canelo will eventually get the victory. If Charlo was a bit more younger and fresher, maybe I'd give it to him. But seeing as they're the same age, Canelo's twice as active, twice as many fights. He's a better fighter. So yeah, man, that's it for the Monk's Boxing Breakdown. You know, we like to keep it short and sweet. I've been the Flying Monk. You've been watching Monk's Boxing Breakdown number 10. Canelo versus Charlo. Let's get it. Salute. We out of here.